Hi everybody. So today we're going to make a marble maze. And in your craft kit this week, you should have some straws and a marble. And I'm going to show you how to make a maze using the straws and the marble. But I'm also going to show you how to do a few things differently. And some of the other things you might need would be tin foil, play-doh, if you have any, ping pong ball. Okay, you'll also need tape and scissors. Okay, so let's get started. Ready? Okay, so if you have a piece of cardboard, you may use this. It'll be easier to use, but if not, a table will work just fine. Okay, I'm going to use the cardboard and show you how to use it as cardboard and as a table. Okay, so we're going to do it first with your straws, and you can cut these straws in any length. That away from me. If you have more straws at home, great. If not, tin foil will work just as well, and I will show you how to do that. So remember the tape. Tape down. And you can do this in whatever pattern you wish. Remember, a maze needs to have two sides. I think I'm going to cut this one a little bit more. I'm going to add to it. Now, your maze does not have to be just like mine. It can look like any color or any pattern. Here. Turn it here. Turn it here. So there is a simple little maze, and this is a very, very simple maze. So what you can do is take your marble, the starting line, and if you're just on a table, you can take your straw and push it through. Now, of course, harder mazes will have dead ends, and you can add dead ends, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. You might also be able to blow on your marble. Let's see though. That makes it a little harder. Just like that, okay? All right, so you can also use ping pong ball or a cotton ball. If you have a cotton ball or pom-poms, this will also blow. Just like that, okay? Now, if you have cardboard, we can do it this way. This is a little tricky. We're going to put the marble down. And I dropped it. So we're going to go with the ping pong ball. And just whoop, makes it even harder to keep it going. See? Pop down. Try it one more time. Whoop, Whoop, there we go. Now, remember the tin foil? Tin foil, very easy to tear. Now, you can add mountain ranges, secret hiding spots with your tin foil. Or if you run out of straws, this will work as well. Add more turns. Let's see if we could turn this way. And then get another straw. Roll it up. Turn it. An L. With a tin foil, though, it'll be easier to use if you want to change up your maze a little bit. You can add another straw. Keep it going. Add a full straw like that. Just use your imagination when it comes to this maze. There's no wrong way to do this maze. You can build mountains, you can make sand traps, you can do all kinds of things. Cut this off. And then this one, sit right there. Now, should this be a trap? This part is a trap. But maybe this can go right here. And then some more foil. Wrap it up. Okay. The best thing about foil is that you can bend it to what you want it to look like. So we're going to put some foil down here. And we're going to bend it here. Put it down here. And there we have a trap. So let's see. I can get this to move. Come on. Whoop. It's tricky. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oop. It's harder with the cardboard. Oop. Oop. Down it goes. It's harder with the cardboard, but I think it's more fun with cardboard. Now, if you have a table, you can still blow into the straw. That way you still don't have full control over that marble, because that's what makes it hard, is you don't have full control over the ball that you're using, or the marble, or a pom-pom ball, anything that rolls and that will fit in here, you can use. Not necessarily a marble. And maybe you can try, if you have the marble and a pom-pom ball and a golf ball. You know, that's 3 different size balls, 3 different weights of balls. Which one works the best? And try it that way. Okay. I'm going to put this one aside just for a minute, and I'm going to get out the play-doh. Maybe it's stuck in here. There we go. Because you know Miss Barb likes messy stuff. So You can't have a marble maze without getting messy. And if you don't have Play-Doh at home, you can always make some homemade Play-Doh. It's flour and water. I think if you Google homemade Play-Doh, there are tons of recipes out there for homemade Play-Doh. You can do Kool-Aid Play-Doh, and it smells like grape or strawberry or cherry. Okay. So we're going to make another maze out of Play-Doh. And I'm going to move this out of the way. There we go. You can use more than one color to do this. I just happen to grab the blue one out of our stash of Play-Doh that we use for STEM. So some of you may have already seen this Play-Doh. You can do this on the cardboard if you have an extra piece of cardboard. You can do that. Or if mom will let you do this on the dining room table, maybe put some tin foil down on top of it, on top of the table. That way you won't damage the table, but this is Play-Doh, so you shouldn't have too much an issue. We are using this white table. Now, depending on how much Play-Doh you have, you can make this maze as big as you want. I only brought one can of Play-Doh with me, so we're just going to do this little bit right here. But also with Play-Doh, kind of like the tin foil, you can turn it and maneuver it as you see fit. A little bit off of that. Add this. Okay. And out it comes. So depending on how hard you blow on this, you know, it might pop off, like, you know, off the edge, but, and there you have a maze. So there are several different ways to do a marble maze. Okay, you can do the marble maze, and that was the Play-Doh cup. You can do a marble maze on the table with your straws and the tin foil. The tin foil just adds a variety to the maze. The straws, you can only bend them so many ways, and you can cut, but there's only so many things you can do with that. But with the tin foil, it bends, and you can add more hiding spots and tricky places for the marble to get stuck in. So that can be done on a table or on cardboard. If you have an old Amazon box lying around, just cut up a side. This was a Sam's Club box that had an order for me. It came in a few weeks ago, so I just cut up a box and saved it. Doing it on cardboard makes it a little harder because you can maneuver the ball and it's more likely to fall off, so it makes it a little harder to get through the maze. And you have to practice your balance and your patience depending on how big your maze is. You can make it as big as or small as you want it. And of course the Play-Doh, you can also put it on the cardboard as well. Or if you want to put it on a table, I would suggest you put down foil or wax paper. That way it'll come up very easily and it won't hurt Mama's table. Okay. I would love to see pictures of your mazes and how you made your maze. Did you use the straws that were provided? You don't have to. You can think of something else to make your maze with besides the straws. Did you use tinfoil? Did you use Play-Doh? Did you use Legos? If you have a big collection of Legos, you could probably make a really big maze out of your Lego collection. I would love to see pictures of your maze. Did you use a marble? Did you use a ping pong ball or a golf ball? Is your maze big enough that you could use a baseball with? And what were the differences? How did your marble maze work versus a ping pong maze or a golf ball maze? Was it easier? Was it harder? So anyway, have fun with this. I would love to see your creative imaginations, because I know you got them. I would love to see your creative minds at work and see your mazes. So have a great time with it, and we'll see you later.